Last summer, my cousin Michelle got married in what was supposed to be this classy, elegant outdoor ceremony at a vineyard. Everything was picture perfect. White chairs, flower arches, string quartet, the whole Pinterest package. The only problem? My family was invited. The chaos started before the ceremony even began. My uncle Frank showed up in a Hawaiian shirt and cargo shorts because, and I quote, "Weddings are basically barbecues with vows." He brought his own cooler full of Bud Light and plopped it down right next to the gift table like it was a BYOB event. The ceremony kicks off and the officiant is mid-sentence when a random peacock from the vineyard decides to strut directly down the aisle. Nobody planned this. My aunt gasps like it's divine intervention. It's a sign from heaven. Meanwhile, my grandma yells, "That bird looks..." Because apparently she once lived on a farm and thinks she can identify peacock mating behavior on sight. The peacock starts screaming like this horrifying shriek, and the flower girl bursts into tears, dropping her petals everywhere. But the real disaster hits at the reception. The DJ calls the wedding party to the dance floor. Everything's fine until it's time for the best man's speech. That's when my cousin Kevin, who pre-gamed way too hard, grabs the mic and slurs, "Marriage is like Taco Bell. Sometimes it gives you diarrhea, but if you love it enough, you keep going back." The entire room goes silent. My aunt drops her wine glass. The bride looks like she's about to pass out. Kevin adds, "Also, Michelle once told me Brad, that's the groom, cries after..." At this exact moment, Brad's mom faints, not like a delicate swoon. She collapses into the wedding cake. I swear to God, her entire upper body disappears into 3 tiers of buttercream and fondant. The room erupts into screams, but all I can focus on is the fact that Brad's mom pops back up with frosting smeared across her face like the Joker and calmly says, "I'm fine," while chewing. The DJ tries to save the vibe by playing Cha-Cha Slide, except halfway through, the speakers blow out with this deafening pop, and suddenly all we hear is static. My grandma, still convinced this whole day is biblical, screams, "That's the devil's music," and starts throwing holy water from her purse at the dance floor. Where did she get holy water? No one knows. By the time dinner is served, Uncle Frank is hammered and decides to help the catering staff. He stumbles into the kitchen and comes back holding a tray of mashed potatoes like he's a server. Except instead of serving them, he starts handing out fistfuls to people. No plate? No problem. Mashed potatoes are finger food. He's just slapping scoops of potatoes directly into people's hands. And then came the bouquet toss. Michelle spins around, chucks the bouquet, and somehow nails the chandelier. The bouquet gets stuck up there, dangling by one sad little ribbon. The DJ, still operating on broken speakers, grabs a broom and tries to whack it down, except he misses and shatters a wine glass tower instead. Champagne floods the dance floor. People are slipping everywhere, and Uncle Frank decides this is the perfect time to attempt a breakdance spin. He wipes out so hard the paramedics actually had to check if he dislocated his shoulder. The cherry on top? The newlyweds' romantic sparkler exit. They hand out sparklers to all the guests, but nobody planned a safe walkway. Half the family is drunk. Kids are waving fire sticks around like lightsabers, and my cousin Tyler sets his sleeve on fire. He's running in circles, screaming while Michelle and Brad sprint through the chaos like it's a war zone. Their big fairy tale exit looks like the last scene of Saving Private Ryan. When we finally left, my dad summed it up perfectly. That wasn't a wedding. That was a live-action sitcom episode sponsored by alcohol.